Hi.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
Start over. Hey y'all, I'm Chef Shawnee Davis of Naturalle Kitchen, and welcome to my kitchen. So today, thank you. We are going to be making a grilled octopus citrus salad. Now, when I think of grilled octopus, I of course think summertime because hey, summer, we like to grill. We like eating citrus fruits. We like just everything fancy. So this is my take on fancy, a fancy summer recipe that can be done for lunch or dinner. So stay tuned. Okay, so today, like I said, we're going to be doing a grilled octopus citrus salad. So I have some octopus here that I have already cut, and I've skewered this because I just want to make it easier for me to grill it. Take a look at it. I like octopus, and I'm going to make you into an octopus person also if you don't like octopus. So we're going to try this recipe out today. Then we have here, we got some peppers. These are some cayenne peppers, some cilantro, some limes, some oranges that we're going to segment. This is going to be so good, y'all. Then here we got some avocados. Look at this. Beautiful. You're probably wondering why they in water. Pro tip. In order to keep your avocados good and from going bad super quick, when you first buy them, put them in ice cold water and put it in your fridge. Chef's kiss. Then here we got some chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. We're not going to be necessarily using the peppers, but we are going to be using the adobo sauce for our sauce. So stick to that. Pay attention to that there. And of course, I don't know about y'all, Duke's. There we go. My cameraman said it. I love Duke's mayo. It's the best. Okay? Shout out to Duke's. We're going to be using Duke's for our sauce. And then here, we got some smoked paprika. I'm a paprika girl. I'm a spice girl. I like spice. So we got that there. And then, of course, some garlic. We can't go wrong without garlic. Every recipe needs garlic. If you're not a garlic girl, what are you doing? So let's get started. All right, so I'm going to start off by prepping my veggies. I forgot to mention also, too, we're adding a red onion to this. Forgive me for not mentioning that from the beginning, but make sure that you have your red onion because it is a very pivotal part of this recipe. So let's get started. So first, I have a red onion here. I'm just going to go ahead and finely dice this up. Just make it nice and pretty. It doesn't have to be too pretty. Just give me some nice little dices, just like that. In the words of Tabitha Brown, like so, like that. And if you waste stuff on your counter, that's totally fine. Just pick it up and put it back on the board. These are fighting with me. Oh my goodness. Okay. And you don't want to roughly chop them. You just want to chop them up just a little bit. Not too rough, not too fine, just a little bit. Just make sure they're really nice and pretty. And you don't have to cut pretty either. You just want to do it nicely. I don't cut pretty. I cut how I cut. You do what you do, I do what I do. Okay. All right. So we got those onions there. And while these onions are sitting off to the side, because I don't want them to overtake the dish, I am going to put them in some ice cold water. I'm going to go ahead and cut my cilantro. Now, I like keeping the stems of the cilantro on because the stems, they have a lot of nutrients in them, and they also make the dish a little more cilantro-y, if that makes sense. I like cilantro. I'm a cilantro girl. I'm a foodie, okay? So whatever ingredients I have, I'm going to make the most out of the use of it. So cilantro, onions, garlic, peppers. I like it all. Just finely chop your cilantro. Again, this does not have to be perfect. Just make sure it's all cut up and nice and pretty. It doesn't have to be pretty either, excuse me. Just make sure it's cut. So now that that's done, I'm going to move on over to my peppers. Now, these are Carolina cayenne peppers. I like these. They bring the perfect amount of heat. Like, how do I say it? If you're not a spice girl, they're not going to be super spicy. They're just going to bring just a perfect balance of spice for you. So you'll like that. And I got some green ones also. So we're going to go ahead and give these babies a nice little chop. We're going to thinly slice these. Because again, we don't want too much heat. We just want a little bit. So I don't even need all of these. I just need a few. And let's thinly slice these bad boys. Just like this. So now I got those chilies, and I'm going to scoot those over to the side with my jalapenos. Then next, we're going to segment this orange. So in order to segment an orange, you first need to cut off the bottom. You need a flat surface. We'll cut off the bottom here. Cut off this bottom. Ooh, here we go. And then all I'm going to do is go along the white and just cut. Making sure that you no longer have any white on your orange. You just have a nice pretty side. Now this is top tier chef work, might I add. I just learned how to do this. So if it's not like 100% there, don't judge me. You see, I gotta go back because I missed that spot, but it's all right. We learning. Here we go. And I'm just gonna keep going around until I have a naked orange, basically. We're missing spots. It's cool. Like I said, you're just gonna keep going around till you got a naked orange. All right, we got a naked orange now. So now what I'm going to do with this orange is just take it like this. And you're going to follow along. Let me put the knife down to show you guys. You're going to follow along the grain of the orange and just cut. And those pieces are going to just fall out because they're going to be little orange segments. So they're just going to fall out as you go. So I'm going to just take the edge of my knife lightly. Not too close. And just cut. Once you pull it out, this one broke, but that's cool. It should look something like this. A segmented orange slice. And I'm just gonna go ahead and keep doing that all around my orange. Okay, now I'm just mincing some garlic because this is going to go inside of our sauce. So now this you want to cut pretty because you don't want big chunks of garlic in your sauce. You want this finely diced. Are you excited to try this? Yeah.
Big Tony's lasagna sauce or pasta sauce. You know when you use the raisins?
Oh yeah. And man, when I make that, I may just actually do that just to see. What's the name of that movie again? It's not The Godfather. It's on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, it's not The Godfather. It's not The Godfather. That's goodness, what's the name of that movie?
Goodfellas?
Yes. There we go.
Oh yeah, Goodfellas.
Great movie. Very iconic. Now, I need to clean my hands, but we're gonna go ahead and get started on our octopus and go ahead and take that outside to the grill. Okay, so for my octopus, like I said in the beginning, I'm not gonna be seasoning it heavily because we are putting the smoky spicy sauce on top of the salad. So all I'm gonna do is drizzle it with some olive oil and then some salt and pepper. So just take the olive oil, just put it on here real generously, and I'll make it nice and pretty. I keep saying nice and pretty, but telling y'all we don't have to make stuff nice and pretty. And I'm gonna just brush it on too, just so that it'll stick. Get it all around. And I can actually pick these up because they're on the skewers. So let's do it like that. All right. Then, like I said, just gonna put some salt and pepper on these. Just take a nice heaping of salt and just sprinkle that on. And twist it as you go. Now we're done with the salt. Let's go in with some pepper. Just quick and easy, just all over. Once you're done with that, they should look like this. Like they have some amount of seasoning on them, okay? Cheers. We'll be back in just a second. Let me go put these on the grill. All right, so while we are waiting on the octopus to finish on the grill, we're gonna go ahead and begin with the sauce. So here for the base, we're gonna be using a 1/4 cup of mayo. And then next, I'm gonna take out not the actual pepper, like I said, we're just gonna be using the sauce. So we're gonna take out about a tablespoon of this ancho sauce here and add that to our mayo.
And this is when I found out that my mic died, unfortunately. So I continued making my sauce. I added in some smoked paprika, some garlic, some lime juice, and then I also added in some salt and pepper. And I'm going to go ahead and give that a nice little whisk and then sit it to the side as we wait again for our octopus to finish up on the grill.
All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and start building our salad. Here we have the grilled octopus. Looks delicious and it smells good too. And then we're gonna go ahead and put in our avocados. Now off camera, I just went ahead and diced these avocados into big chunks because that's how we want it. We don't want them too fine. We just want them nice and, you know, not nice and pretty, but just big enough so that we can scoop it up and eat it. Yeah, come on. Here we go. So we have our octopus, the avocado. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of salt on the avocado. And then let's do some lime juice. And all you need is the juice of 1 lime again. You just squeeze that on. And then we're gonna take some of those onions and just sprinkle them and take my orange segments. Let's add them in there. We're gonna take our cilantro. I'm gonna take a nice bunchful of that and just sprinkle it around. And then sprinkle on some of those peppers. Just a few. And we're just gonna drizzle this all on there across the top. As I always say, it doesn't have to be pretty. Make sure every piece is coated. All right, so there you have it. We have our octopus, grilled octopus, avocado citrus salad with our delicious, smoky, spicy sauce. I can't wait to dig into this. This is gonna be fire. And I hope y'all try it. I am gonna include the recipe on my Substack. So you guys make sure y'all check that out. It's gonna be one of my first official recipes. And I'm so excited to share this with y'all. I do hope that you guys enjoy this. And I do hope that you guys come back for more wonderful recipes in my summer series. Until then, peace and love. I love you guys. As always, come for the food, stay for the vibes, and stay for every bite. Talk to y'all later.